Hey everyone, I need your attention for 1 minute. This is not one of those ads. This is something that has changed my entire life. If you've been listening to this podcast, you know that this is all about personal development as the foundation for everything good in your life. And this podcast is now sponsored by Growth Day, which is the world's first all-in-one personal development app. I mean, oh my gosh, can you imagine having everything all in one place that you need to create the life that you want? Now you can. So if you've been struggling with your motivation, your mood, your productivity, or your purpose, you have to check this out. Growth Day helps you consciously change your life and achieve your potential. It has all the self-improvement tools, motivational classes, and life coaching all in one place. So many of us want to improve our lives, but the question is how? Where do we start? What do we use? How do you get unstuck? How do you make self-improvement stick? Well, research shows how. It's when you consistently journal, track your habits, set goals, learn from empowering mentors, and challenge yourself that you'll be happier, healthier, and more successful. But let me ask you something. Where do you actually do all of your personal development work? I have to tell you that over 300,000 people use Growth Day for a reason. It works. It's the world's #1 software for self-improvement. Growth Day has an amazing mindset journal that I absolutely love, a habit tracker, and a goal-setting system. In fact, I bet if you went to my stories this week, you probably saw me using the journaling app and telling you to do it too, because it's the first time that journaling has ever actually stuck consistently in my life because of this app. And best of all, Growth Day has live inspirational classes every single week from the world's top motivational speakers and life coaches. These are people who have impacted my life in huge ways. These are mentors who I already knew and loved. In fact, this is something that's so huge for me, you guys. I personally teach a class in Growth Day every single month, and it is one of the most fun things that I get to do, and I'd love to see you there. These classes will truly shift your life. There's always something new that you will learn. So join me and 300,000 achievers growing our lives with actual real intention. Visit growthday.com/Lori for a free trial. Yes, you can try this for free. So go to growthday.com/Lori and go live your best life. You guys, that's growthday.com/Lori. And I can't wait to see you there. Welcome to the Earn Your Happy podcast. I'm Lori Harder, founder of the Bliss Project, 3-time fitness world champion, fitness expert, and cover model turned self-love junkie, lifestyle entrepreneur, and author. Each week, I'll bring you a guest or a thought that will help you bust through your fears, connect to your soul, and get focused and clear so you can elevate your life, business, and relationships. We don't wait until we're ready for someone to tell us we're good enough. We take what we want and we anoint ourselves. Get ready to earn, own, and unapologetically rock your happiness every single day. Are you with me? Here we go. Welcome back to the Earn Your Happy podcast. And it is time for another quickie because there's always time to fit in inspiration. And I've actually been getting a kick out of all of the people who've been uploading themselves on their Insta stories, doing that intro right along with me. So that's been super fun because I love knowing that you guys follow along with the quickies just as much as the interviews, which to me was super surprising and totally awesome because I feel like it's my time to just really connect with you guys and talk about what you want to talk about. And that's what I'm going to do today. Again, as always, because I have been seeing a trend with some of the quotes that have been getting uploaded from my book, either quotes or chapters. And lately what's been coming up in the realm of what's been being repeated from my book is a quote. And it is, "He who trims himself to suit everyone will soon whittle himself away." And I remember when I first saw this quote, what it meant to me.
And I remember how liberating it was and how freeing it was and how it was permission to really step even more into being myself. And I know that this quote is beautiful and it's lovely, but when you're in times of really wanting to trim yourself to fit to fit inside of other people's box, to fit inside of other people's agendas, this is one of the most challenging things that you will ever do. It's also one of the most important things that you will ever do is to continue to show up and be you and follow your intuition on what it means for you to live a life that you love, and to really tune in and ask yourself why you're here and why it's important that you follow your joy, that you follow your pleasure, that you follow your bliss, and you follow where you're being guided. And as always, I talk a lot about knowing when the energy is gone in a relationship, in a thing, in a business, and being really real about it, whatever that looks like for you. Being really, really real, asking yourself, is this just me not wanting to do this anymore? Is this just me having a bad attitude? You guys, if you listened to the quickie last week, it was much about what do I need right now? Is this just about an attitude adjustment, or what's the gift that I can give myself right now to be really real with what's going on in my life? So look at it from all angles. Sometimes you need to go have a 30,000 foot view of what you're doing in order to, really step back and say, am I trimming myself to make others happy? Or is this something that I really want to do? Or is this really who I am? Or do these Wednesday night wine nights still really work for me? Or does this networking event or business or group that I'm a part of, is this something that's still really making me grow and lights me up? Now, there are times in life when things go flat, things go stagnant, and you need to resuscitate it and you need to reignite it. But then there are other times where I believe the contract or the soul contract is completed. And your role might even change within that particular relationship. So if you're in something where you feel like you're whittling yourself away in order to fit your square peg into a round hole, except when you whittle yourself in order to become round, you feel like you're missing the best parts of you. You feel a bit like you are turning your volume down all the time. You feel a bit like that little extra that you love about yourself when it comes out and people say you're too much is being put in the closet or being put away, and you're missing a big part of you, or you're missing the part of you that gets really lit up and fired up and excited. So is there a part of you that you're trimming to suit maybe one particular person, two people, a certain thing, a certain group, a certain place? I know so many people have reassessed what church they go to, or what different networking events they're going to, or who they're hanging out with all the time. Where are you whittling yourself to fit in? And is this something that you're perceiving in your mind? Because as always, you guys, I want you to look at it from every angle. So if this is the easy route out for you to say, oh, I'm whittling myself there, or I'm not fully showing up as myself in this group, is it because you're afraid to? Or is it because truly it's not a fit anymore? And your intuition should know this right away. And if you are somebody who really does not do a lot of scary things and you tend to not pursue growth or resistance, it might be the case that you're just opting out because you're afraid. So get really real with yourself and say, yes, this is a group that I still want to be around. It's just that I'm afraid to truly show who I am. So what would that look like if you started to show just a little bit more of who you were in this group, or these people, or this meeting, or your job, or this business, or whatever is the right fit, but you're just running away from the resistance that could actually help you become more of who you are? Or is it truly the case that you know who you are in other circumstances, you run towards resistance, you really look for ways to grow, but you're just not able to bring your best self out or enjoy yourself in this particular place anymore, and it's not lighting you up? So as real as you can possibly get to answer this question. But the main thing is to really look at where you're whittling yourself away. Because once we do this, once we try to conform or fit or make people happy or show up for different reasons that are outside of what's truly lighting us up or truly in service, in the best way that we can be of service and for the highest good. This is what I want to talk about. You're always looking to do things for the highest good. And a lot of times, the highest good doesn't always feel good. And I've mentioned this a lot, but I have to remind you, this should be a daily thing. This should be on your mirror, like in lipstick or eyeliner or permanent marker or something. So the highest good doesn't always feel good. And that's what growth and expansion is. So where are you best used and served? And how are you going to make sure that you are constantly seeking the resistance that's going to help you grow and not actually whittle yourself away? So again, I just want to say this quote: "He who trims himself to suit everyone will soon whittle himself away," meaning you won't remember what it looks like to be you. Maybe you've been whittling yourself for so long that you don't actually know who you are anymore. So you have to remove yourself fully from certain areas and put yourself into different situations and do scary things every day to figure out who you are and how you can show up in different situations. Who are you anymore? What's your most important emotion and feeling that you would like to live in? So is it fun? Is it joy? Is it gratitude? Is it connection? So pick your most important emotion and then choose one thing every day that you think would bring that out. And this is going to be something that is going to be a total test every single day. So you might be like, oh, you know what? I think I'd love dancing. Or I think that I would love to get together and do a dinner once a month with these people. And if it's not the thing, you'll know. You'll either know that you didn't like it or you'll know that it was for you right away. So you guys, give yourself some tangible actions. Growth, personal development, connection, and spirituality is not just listening to podcasts or reading books. It requires an actual actionable piece. So if you're listening to books and podcasts and you're feeling good, but it's not seeming to last throughout your day, it's because you're not putting that inspiration into action. So you're not taking inspired action. And action, I don't even care if you're doing the other things or not, as long as you're taking action and actually doing things. Because again, you're a spiritual being in a physical body. And in order for anything to manifest into your reality, into the physical, you have to bring it into the physical, actually act it out and take action. So I'm sending you guys so much love today. I hope that this helped. All I want for you is for you to find you and be more you, because that is bliss. It's not fitting in. It's not whittling yourself away. It's not people pleasing. It's figuring out how to be you, even if that means losing something or losing people in order to gain who you are and what you're supposed to do in this lifetime. The journey is not easy. The highest good does not always feel good. In fact, I believe most often it doesn't feel awesome in the moment, but the rewards are so long-term and lasting and incredible that I'm telling you, it is always worth it. So find that thing today that you can do so that you can get some lasting happiness. And honestly, when I say happiness, I mean peace. I mean ultimately peace in your soul. So thank you guys so much. And as always, whenever you upload the book or share the book, I'm trying to reshare it on my stories. And it really helps me to know what is hitting home with you guys. And again, I'm going to be doing a round two of my book tour in the fall. So I hope I get to see you guys. And we are trying to figure out where those spots are that we should come and visit, where we can gather 200, 300, 400 women. If you have a community that you know would gather, if you have a bunch of women that you know would come to the tour, let me know what area that is and we will take it into consideration. And also, I have some really mind-blowing, exciting news coming up where you possibly could share in this mind-blowing, exciting news as well. So hopefully in the next 2-3 weeks, I'll be able to share that with you. So keep tuning into the quickies because that is where I will be sharing. Okay, guys, have the most amazing day. And until next time, earn your happy. Bye, everyone.
Thank you guys so much for spending this time with me on the Earn Your Happy podcast. I am so glad that you stopped by. If you could take 1 second to share this episode with someone you think would love it, that would be absolutely amazing, and we would be forever grateful. Also, please leave us a review if you feel so moved by going to iTunes and leaving us an honest thought, an honest comment. Tell us what you think. Tell us what you want to hear more of. It would really help us out on our journey to helping thousands and thousands of people. Until then, don't forget to earn your happy. Thanks again, guys. Bye-bye. Hey, do you know what the big secret is this year? And it shouldn't be a secret because this should be your biggest focus. It is building your community. I am always working on building and nurturing my community, and everyone is talking about the power of community. Without an online community, you just cannot grow organically or create a real movement, which is what I know that we're all after. And you can build trust or monetize your audience. When you get community right, not only does your audience grow faster, but so do your sales. But where's everybody going to be managing their communities these days? And a lot of online entrepreneurs and thought leaders are turning to Circle.so. Circle is an all-in-one community platform. It lets you host content and create discussions, live streams, group chats, and memberships all under your own brand. And what's so cool about Circle.so is that you don't even need a website or Facebook group. Instead, Circle lets you build your own community site where you can host content and manage your members. You can even create locked and unlocked content spaces, groups, and classes. How freaking cool is that? You can put your content behind a paywall too, and you can charge different amounts of money for different spaces on your community site. Circle.so is famously easy to use, and it has a free 14-day trial for you, so you can go check it out, see if you like it, see if you love all the options. Just go to Circle.so. Go check it out right now, you guys. Imagine being able to manage your community, start group chats and live classes, and accept payments all in one place. Kind of mind-blowing since this is usually spread all over the place. You have to log into so many different things. If this is the year to capture, organize, and monetize your community, head over to Circle.so. You can get a free trial and start building your online community right now. Just go to Circle.so. You guys, you get the 14-day free trial. So just go and see if it's for you. It's going to streamline everything and make your life so much easier. It's so freaking cool. Hey, thanks for listening to the podcast. And I want to make sure that you have my phone number, and I'm not kidding. Did you know that I have a community text number? For real. My phone number is 310-496-8363. This goes directly to my phone. All you have to do is text the word daily to 310-496-8363. And I literally text you every single day, Monday through Friday. I actually just got done 30 seconds ago texting a bunch of people back, and I talk to you all of the time. You guys, people always ask me how I got my community text number and how it works. Well, all you have to do is you can just go to community.com and get your own. Community makes it easy to get a phone number that you can use to build your audience using text. People just text you at your number and they're added to your group. Then you can text them out audios, video links, anything you want. You guys, I text out happy birthday videos. I love to send podcast links, thoughts about life, book recommendations, different events that I'm doing in the local area. Texting gets me out of the noise of social media and directly into your hand. And now you can start texting your people too. Just go to community.com to get your phone number. They give you a 10-digit real phone number, not those weird short codes that look like spam, but it's more than a phone number. Your new number comes with an inbox for SMS and texting. This means you can actually manage your text list from your computer and an app on your phone. You can schedule text to send at certain times and to certain groups. You can even set up auto replies or let your assistant or customer service team answer your text messages via Community's awesome dashboard. Just go to community.com and ask for a free demo. They'll show you how it works and get you your number. It's time to start texting your audience versus just posting on social media. Everyone uses Community
for that. So go check them out at community.com. I can tell you it's not just great for communicating with my audience, but Chris and I use Community and our texts to also sell out our launches. I'm telling you, you get such an incredible response because you really are creating a true, deep sense of community, and it's so intimate. It's freaking amazing. Go check it out at community.com.
Want to know a huge secret to my success? Okay, not only my success, but just about every single person that I have interviewed on this podcast who is successful has this in common. You guys, they love to journal. They capture their life lessons and what they're grateful for. But a lot of people don't keep this up consistently, and most people do know that the research shows that journaling deepens your gratitude and increases self-awareness. But did you also know that journaling decreases stress and helps you achieve your goals faster? In fact, journaling is a huge differentiator between average performers at work and high-performing people. It leads to longer-term clarity, confidence, and success. So why don't more people journal? Why didn't I journal consistently? Honestly, they don't like staring at a blank page. It's hard to carry a book around with you or a notepad, and they just don't even know what to write about, or they just forget. That's why I know that you're going to love Growth Day. It's the world's #1 system for self-improvement, and it's like all-in-one personal development in an app. And it has an awesome digital journal, and people love it. Growth Day's digital journal has hundreds of research-backed writing prompts for self-reflection, positive mindset, confidence building, and success. I use them all the time, and it makes me think in ways that I typically don't, and it makes me ask myself better questions, which we all know gets better results in our life. It even has prompts that help you develop a daily, weekly, or monthly habit of reflecting on your life and identifying areas to grow. So it's a perfect time of year to start journaling, you guys. When you sign up at Growth Day, you also get systems for habit tracking, goal setting, and scoring, and improving every area of your life. Best of all, I get to teach there too, you guys. I'm so excited. I hope that I get to see you. I teach live in Growth Day every single month with a new topic just for you. So join me there. Start your free trial at growthday.com/Lori.